I'm wondering if we should do this. Oh,
That
who's
was me.
recording? Oh, I didn't want you to record this part. No, that's
Yes,
okay.
I do. I want to record this part.
It's fine. Okay, so Cherri and I were talking a while ago, and we were before all this crazy stuff happened a couple weeks ago. We were gonna do something called an Alina Lounge or some kind of thing where it would be more evening type, late afternoon, evening, and we would just everybody just come in and talk and hang out and chat and what else? Cherri, you said you've done something like that before. I was curious if anybody here would be interested in that.
So yeah, so
I definitely would.
with my health and wellness group, we it was so awesome. Michael and Gina put on a wellness lounge. So, and it was for people to come in, and we thought at the time it was only going to be our woo-woo wellness people, right? That were popping in like that, Elena, woo-woo, that would pop in. And it was so amazing because we did it in the evening and it was no agenda. There was a couple, maybe there was a meditation, a 5-minute thing or something going on. And then it was an evening of disconnect. And it was just conversation, how the day went. And people loved it. And we had people come that were not in our woo-woo world. They were corporate people. They were in the corporate zone. And they were like, this is the best thing. I wish they had more of these. So when Sue and I were talking about it, we're talking about bringing back something like that because people do want a place to kind of just, it doesn't always have to be about business, but we want to just offload some of it. That's not what this is about today, though.
No. How many would come to that? I put a link down there to a form if you guys wouldn't mind filling it out after this. I think at least you had already filled it out, but there's a form. I'll share it again later, but after the event, if you can fill that out, there's a place in there that you can let me know if you want to stay in touch with me. And since I am those of you who know me, maybe a lot of you already heard, but over the past 5 years, I have been helping Alignable and a part of the team here, and now I'm that ended, so I am doing some really cool stuff on my own, and my passion and heart is helping everyone who is a business owner, and we're going to be doing a lot more stuff, offering a lot more I don't know, valuable content to help you with your business, because it just breaks my heart when I see entrepreneurs struggling, and I don't want that to happen anymore. So anyway, there's a form there if you guys want to fill it out so you can stay in touch with things like what Cherri was just saying. If we decide to start that up, we just might do that if some of you are interested. So
well, and stay tuned because there is a pity party event that will be posted today.
Okay,
I got the graphic, I got the description, I'm picking the day. So if anybody needs a pity party.
So, okay, I have to tell, all right, we're here to have fun, right? Is everybody all right with having fun today? I hope.
We're gonna give you some nuggets.
Yeah, so I'll just tell you the pity party story. So has anybody ever gone through, like, over the last couple of weeks, I've been going through a little bit of a sad time in my life. Some things happened that made me a little bit sad, and I was kind of having a little pity. How many of you have had a pity party before? I'm sure every single person has. So I remember reading this book, and I thought about this. I was telling Cherri about it on the phone last night. I remember reading this book, and I think it was Jennifer Aniston they had quoted her in a book. I just remember this, and she said something like this: if you're going through something and something happens, you can have a pity party. You can even invite your friends, and you can all cry and complain and cry about and have that pity party together. But when the party's over, it's got to be over. Like, no more pity party. It's time to move on. And so Cherri goes, let's do that. So we wants to try having a pity party.
So watch for the event. We're having that.
That's yeah. That's silly. Okay, anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. So
one
thing you're not getting today. So Sue normally does, I'm on Alignable now, or what's new to Alignable, and you get this really beautiful slide deck. We're not doing that. So this is live, interactive, kind of our insider secrets and tips as very successful members on the platform. So you're going to get everything is live, no slide decks, maybe some screen sharing.
Awesome. So Cherri, go ahead and do a quick intro of who you are. I'll do the same and then we'll get started.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Cherri Pedrioli. I am the owner of a very successful plumbing company in Sonoma County, but I'm also, more importantly, I am a gratitude and relationship marketing consultant. And I've taken that and I've done a lot of training right here on Alignable to let people know that this platform values relationships over transactions every time.
100%.
So that's just a brief.
Awesome. And yeah, real brief for me, I've been a business owner since I was in my 20s. My first business was a ballroom dance studio, but I went to college to be an elementary school teacher. Crazy, right? And so my claim to fame really is a school that I own. So I owned a school for almost 30 years. It was after school program, tutoring, summer camps, a private school. I had 2 locations, 3.5 hours apart. And I was really, really busy. And I'll just give a really quick part of the story. I met the co-founder of Alignable while I had that business. This was in Southern California. And I met him on the Queen Mary, and I heard him speak about Alignable way back in 2014 when there wasn't a darn thing on Alignable. It was like I just say it was like I don't know, an advice column was really all it was back then. But so anyway, when the pandemic hit, well, actually, I'll tell you this part of the story because this is important for everybody to know. When I sold my business in 2015, in 2017, I found out I had a sister on Ancestry. So I moved to Northern California where she lives and started my new business, which was business coaching, consulting, and marketing, and anything to help small businesses. And when the pandemic hit, Alignable called me and asked how I was doing. And I told them that I was doing this mastermind that I had started with. And I had my friend Cherri and Fran, who's actually on the call today. And we've been doing this mastermind every Friday for over 5 years. And so we're still doing it. I'll share a link to that. I hope you guys will all join us every Friday. We do it every Friday, regardless of even if it's a holiday. So anyway, and then I started talking to the Alignable co-founders. And so over the past 5 years, they hired me as a consultant actually to help them build Alignable to a lot of the stuff that you see on it today. So now we're just teaching people, giving people away our secrets. So that's what we're here today for. So Cherri, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna have Cherri share her screen. Those of you who are new to Alignable, and I can't believe we have 2 pages of people on here. I am absolutely shocked how many people are showed up today. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. So I want to make sure that everybody understands. Cherri and I both love to tell people that Alignable is not a social media platform. It's a place to network. And I love the fact that most of you here are on the screen and wanting to get noticed and recognized. So Cherri, I'm going to let you, should I start with the 3 things that I do and then I'll let you go on, or how do you want to do this?
Just whatever. This is just
okay.
Security message. Your computer has been locked up.
Let's go ahead and
address was used without your knowledge.
Mute everybody. Okay. Somebody's computer was locked up. Okay. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the top, and then Cherri, we're going to be feeding off each other. Take some notes, whatever, screenshots, whatever you guys want. But I'm going to start with every single thing that if you want to make Alignable work for you. Okay, if you want to make the engine they call Alignable 360, which we'll talk about later, if you want to be connected with your ideal customers, which of course we all do, and your ideal referral partners, it all starts with your profile. And they have made a few changes on some things, but there are some things that have been true for a long time. The first one is the banner up here at the top, Cherri's banner. Now, fun fact for those of you who don't know me, I live and travel in a motorhome, and over the past 5 years, I have traveled to almost every state in the lower 48 and a little bit of Canada, meeting Alignable members and business owners. And I've seen a lot of billboards driving all over the country, 50 1,000 miles in my motorhome. And the billboards are, think about the billboards that you see when you're driving. And I'd rather have yours up there, Cherri.
I'm gonna flip back and forth.
Oh, okay. So you want to have a billboard that's colorful, and I mean, think about billboards that catch your eye, that makes you want to stop and take a picture or go. And like in Texas, I don't know if there's any Texans here in the room, but the Buc-ee's billboards in Texas, I always say were always my favorites. So because it made me stop at every single Buc-ee's restaurant or convenience store. I guess it's a huge thing. If you've never been to Buc-ee's, coolest thing ever. But anyway, I want you guys to make your banner like your billboard. If people are cruising around Alignable and they run across your profile, you want them to read the rest of it. You want them to contact you, right? You want that attention. So make a really great billboard. And I will, my secret tip, and Cherri and I will both give you secret tips, is to go to Canva, go to the LinkedIn banner templates, and those fit. Actually, they work. So I just took the LinkedIn banner templates, picked one, and I made it into an Alignable one and uploaded it here. So I don't know if that's how you did it, Cherri, but something you created on Canva probably too.
It's on Canva. And then also if you go into the support, it'll also, you can type in banner sizes or any of the graphic sizes. All of your graphic sizes are on there. So you can find it under support.
Yeah, and then if you look right underneath that banner, see Cherri's new picture. I like that picture, Cherri. So that picture, you guys, if you didn't know this is a really big deal picture. You have to, it used to be, if you have been on Alignable for a long time, it used to be for your logo, but your logo goes in the right-hand column now. Over there where Cherri's circling, the edit logo, you can put a logo there. I choose to put my picture. It looks like Cherri does too, but you can put a logo there. You can put all your contact information in the right-hand column. Make sure you do that right away if you haven't done that. But that picture under the banner there, that shows up when you message people.
I'm gonna flip over right now.
Oh, good. See, and when you don't, look at this guy, Don. Don does not have his picture, so it shows his initials, and that makes Don look like a spammer. I'm just going to be completely real with you.
It's a reminder, so he may be on this call, and it's actually Dan. So Dan, if you are on the call, this is what we're bringing. Yeah, we're saying is like,
yes,
do your picture, because
go into a group. Go into a group, Cherri, just click in any group, whatever. It also, that same picture that we're talking about, we're still talking about that picture. Let's say you go into one of the groups. If you go into any group, it doesn't matter. If you look at the people in the group, you can scroll down, just scroll the group, and you can see, and you can look in the directory too, but if you scroll down and in the group, it looks like you're,
oh, because I am in a group that I don't have a, hold on.
Okay. But anyway, when you're posting in a group, when you're commenting in a group, when you're coming in, you could even just go to your homepage. I mean, and look at the people that are posting. See, there's somebody that doesn't have this Mike guy. He does not have his picture. So it's, you know, you guys make sure that picture's there. So anyway, yeah, see, it just there's people that just had have their right there.
Yeah, see, it's initials. You don't know who they are, and then if you hover over, you're gonna see again there's no picture.
Yeah, you got to make sure pictures there. People network with people, not logos. Okay, let's go back to the thing. And the other thing I want to tell you guys, that in that right hand column where you can put your logo, please put your contact information, your website there, your phone number if you need to, or your address if you want to, whatever. The other day I was so mad. I was like, I wanted to actually ask somebody about their services that they provided. I could have been a great customer for them. I went to their profile. I've been trying to message them. They weren't answering on their messages. So answer your darn messages, but they weren't. So I thought, well, I'll go and just contact them off, you know, at their website or their phone number. They didn't have any of that stuff filled out. So bye-bye, I'm going somewhere else. So make sure that your contact information.
And two, so I want to jump in here because a lot of times people think if you're not connected to people, you are not going to see this information. So they're like, I can't see their email. Well, there's a reason for that. You're not connected.
Yeah.
So you will not see their information, but what you will see, and you don't see it on mine because I'm on my own profile, is you'll see an ask about services button.
But go to mine. It should be on there. Well, no, wait. You'd have to go to someone. Yeah, no, never mind. Sure, I'll take too hard to find. You'd have to. So just FYI, if you aren't connected to Cherri, all right, you don't have a connection, but you want to ask her about her relationship marketing services, you will see on her profile what she was just saying, an ask about services button, because she's a premium plus member. If you're a premium or premium plus member, we'll get into all that stuff later, but you will actually get this ask about services button so that anyone in the world can ask you about your services, even if they're not connected. I will tell you guys this. I'm thinking of all these things. When I was traveling across the country, I used the business directory all the time. And I will tell you that your Alignable profile is optimized. So when I would look for, let's say, if I needed a auto detailer or something for I need my RV cleaned or something, if someone on Alignable had that, was about that was their business, they'd show up on Google. So I could go to their Google, I would go there, and then there'd the ask about services button there. So
we've got a little hiccup going on with Alignable or Zoom, but all the banners aren't popping up. But see, here's the ask about services on Zoom.
Oh, there we go.
But the banners aren't coming up. There's something.
Okay.
I'm going to stop sharing. I don't know if it's the Zoom or if it's Alignable.
That's all right. Okay, so, the next thing I want to talk about, go ahead and get your profile back up, Cherri.
It's down. So hold on.
Alignable is down?
It's got a hiccup. Hold on. It could be me being unstable. Hold on. I just didn't want everybody to see what I was doing. Okay, I need all my woo-woo people on the screen right now to send positive my way, right? Okay, come on.
I can probably get mine up if I'm getting it up on.
You know what? I'm not getting people's banners. I'm clicking on other people's stuff. There's something.
Okay. All right. Let me just do it. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just get my screen up here for you guys.
Yep.
Okay. Now the next thing I want you to go is edit profile. It's going to make me send a code, but when you click edit profile, once you do your code, they had a big hack last year, so they're trying to keep Alignable super duper secure. So anyway, I'd have to go through that. I'm not going to go through that, but when you click edit profile, you guys, there's this pop-up that comes up, and it will actually allow you to choose your business category, which shows up here. So if you look at my picture underneath here, business and marketing strategy is the category of and then there's feature tags depending on what plan you're on. So I have my feature tags and my category of my business as these three things. So now so in the business directory, let me go over here to the business directory. I'm going to tell you guys, you want to show up in the business directory. I use this when I was traveling the country all the time. So I can go over here to let's see, where are we here? And oh my goodness, they keep changing stuff. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to businesses. All right, here's a business directory. So if I want to look up let's say
nail salon.
What? What?
It's a nail salon.
Yeah, there we go. Nail salon. I don't know if there's very many of those. You can choose those kind of things in here, and then you can also add locations. Maybe I want to see Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay, because that's one of my things. You can find the people that are there. You can also go to highly recommended. Okay, you can also go. So nail salons aren't really popular on here because they're a brick and mortar. I think it'd be better for other things. But I'm just going to tell you guys, the business directory, you can sort by highly recommended. If your network recommends them, you can look for first degree, second degree, you can do all kinds of stuff there. Okay. Let's keep going on the thing. Cherri, you want to talk about the next part of the profile? Let me
As soon as you get up there. See, it's really lagging. There's something.
Well, it is always is for me because I have so many people, but okay, let's go down here.
Yeah, so we're now, so ideal customer tags and referral partner tags, those are so important. Again, when you all, I'm assuming most of you go into these Smart Connects. The intention with Smart Connects is, again, you're 7 minutes. If you don't know what the Smart Connect is, it's 7-minute breakout room. And the intention is to hopefully get in a room with your ideal customers or referral partners. But that's not going to happen if you don't have your profile filled out. And those tags are right there. And Sue will click on them and it will show what tags, who are your ideal customers. You want to pick the tags for the people that you, oh, okay, this is a little different.
Yeah, this is the newest one.
Okay. Oh, I haven't seen the newest one.
Okay, yeah, so you can choose the tags here for that you can put in there and then you just save them.
Yeah.
Cherri, my profile is not the all correct right now, but that's okay. So yeah, definitely choose your tags here so that people can find you and if someone's searching for, you know, or they're your ideal customers, or this is actually what makes Alignable 360 work. So if someone else says, hey, you know, or Alignable can actually go out and find your ideal customers and referral partners. I'm going to stop my share here. Somebody else wants in. Can you share yours now, Cherri?
It's, I can share it, but I still don't have all my stuff. I'm not sure what's happening. So weird.
Okay, I'm going to share a link for you guys because this is really, really important. Okay, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share this with you guys. Okay, I'm telling you right now that this is probably the most golden training that you can get that will help you, not just on Alignable, definitely on Alignable, because you guys got to understand your ideal customers and referral partners really, 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 really well for Alignable to work for you. But this is what changed my life and my business. This is the newest recording. I put the YouTube in there of the newest recording of that training. I'm also going to do it live next week. Here's the link for my live training next week. Let me put that in here.
I'm just going to jump in while she's talking. So she's talking ideal customers and we're talking about those tags. Can you all see my screen again?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I really don't know what's happening. Okay, so these tags are super important. These are who my ideal customers are. You will have, on occasion, your ideal customers and your referral partners could be overlap. Like contractors are ideal customers for me, and they're also ideal referral partners. But the really cool thing with the Alignable 360 is when you're in your tag, say I want to look at realtors, because in construction, I work with realtors. I can click on that and it's going to take me to who my ideal customers are by clicking on those tags for my own profile. That's one place. Then I can even break it down over here by location. Maybe I just want to check out Santa Rosa. And again, Sue was already talking about the network, how you can check out highly recommended. It's like, who do I want to work with? But all that comes from your profile, which is when you go into those Smart Connects is who you're connected to because you filled out your tags, you filled out your profile right. So I just wanted to jump back over to that a second. My Sue is popping links in.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more. About us. Go ahead and talk about that, Cherri.
Yeah, so this is your, I don't like elevator pitches because I don't like pitch slapping. But it is about you, right? So what do you do in business? This is a business platform. Put that in there. If you don't know how to write it, look at the 3 little star thingies, whatever, that tells you that it's AI will help you craft your elevator pitch, your about us. So you can use that or any other AI features that are out there on the market right now. How you got started, that's your why. That's your story. People buy people, not product and service. So get to the heart right here. Then it makes them going to want to have another conversation with you.
And then right under that, you can see the products and service we offer. You can choose tags for those little blue tags. You can choose all the stuff that you offer. And then let me show you guys about the recommendations, okay? These are the recommendations received and the ones that you actually accepted. So click view recommendations. Did you get a chance to go through and clean up your recommendations, Cherri?
Where do you want me to go now?
View recommendations.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, look at that. Cherri has 808 pending recommendations. Holy moly. She has been slacking.
So here's the thing, guys. We just came off that amazing, what was it? Business Person of the Year. And if you were part of the Business Person of the Year, our recommendations are kind of trickling in.
That was 6 months ago, Cherri. You should have done. I'm gonna give her a hard time. Okay, so here's this is a good example though. So if click pending, Cherri.
Oh.
So these are her pending recommendations that nobody's recommendation shows up until you accept them. But I want you to look at hers. Yeah, see some of those people, they never wrote anything. So Cherri can click request, add ones if she clicks that little thing. I don't accept those. You don't either, do you, Cherri? I don't.
However, there are some way down on my list because it's when I first started Alignable and nobody told me don't accept those. So when I got a recommendation, I accepted everything. Don't do that because it's fake. It's not real. They don't know you. When you accept recommendations, you want somebody to write something about you. You've had amazing one-to-one, you've worked together, you attended their trainings, whatever it is where there was human interaction, write about it. Don't write something like, somebody, I got, Cherri has a great smile. I was like, I'm not accepting that. Thank you, but that is not a recommendation as to who I am as a human being, as a business owner, right? So you be very selective, and you can message people back, like Stanley's been on some of my calls. Now I may hit this, request him to add on, and I can ask him, why are you recommending me? Write something. If you're recommending me, write something, or you can just hit ignore, especially if you don't know them.
Yes. So that's a really good thing to stay in touch with. Now go back to your profile, Cherri. I want to show them one more time. I want to show you something else. So scroll down. So those are the recommendations that the people wrote for you. But if you go all the way down even further, you can see the recommendations you have written for other people. So I'm just going to give you a tip here. Please write really, really nice personalized recommendations to each person. Don't copy and paste the same recommendation to everybody, or it's going to make you look very inauthentic. So I'm just saying.
Everybody can see them.
Yes.
So when I write them, they are all authentic. And just so you all know, on the contest, I wrote 110 recommendations during that contest. I did not just vote for somebody. I wrote why I voted for them.
Yeah. Okay, sure. It's 9:30. It's 9:30, so we gotta get going.
Okay, go.
I know you share. We feel strongly about some things. Okay, a little bit more on the profile here. Where are we missing? Go down.
The promotions where you can promote your product and services. Say you've got a special coming up, like I've got my special offer that ends in July, on July 31st. You can put your promotions. It's a certain time frame. Put those in there. As a paid member on Alignable Premium and Premium Plus, you could actually view who looked at your promotions, and some people look at them multiple times. Those are people that you want to get in touch with and set up a one-to-one. If they are continuously looking at your stuff and you have not set up a one-to-one, guess what? You're not doing what you need to do. So you got products, promotions there. You also, your networking events are there, your product and services. All of your product and services you can put here, and tell them why, Sue. Why do they want to put all their products and services here?
Well, isn't that obvious? Is there something you wanted me to just say about? I mean,
Well,
that's kind of like, hello.
Alignable is going to promote it, right? You're going to, all your stuff is, this stuff in here is
Oh.
promoted to your network.
I'm like, it's kind of common sense to put your product and service somewhere.
Some people don't know. I didn't know. Did you all know that you can put your product and services and it's going to get promoted?
Well, okay, let's talk about that. It's not like they're gonna go, oh, we're gonna give you free advertising.
No.
Although it is a little bit free advertising because every week there's a newsletter, and when you have a promotion or something, it does show up in the newsletter. So it is kind of like free advertising, but yeah. And then underneath that, Cherri has a gallery of pictures. It depends on your business if you want to put pictures in there. I think that's it. So let's go to groups and events. Let's go pick one of those. Go
All
ahead.
right, we're gonna go to groups. So groups, this is one of my pet peeves. Don't look at mine because I'm on a lot because again, I've been doing a lot of training on here for the last 5 years. Be very strategic with your groups. Are your customers hanging out there? Are your referral partners hanging out there? Go look at them. You know, one of the things I use my construction group as an example, and I have a ton of people joining that group because there's over 100,000 people in there, right?
Wow.
Read about what our group is all about, and then go look at who's in that group, right? Take a look at who's in there. Are those your customers or referral partners? If they're not, don't go in that group. If that's not who you sell to, if that's not the language that you speak, don't go in that group because that's considered
Okay, let me
behavior.
Yeah, so let me kind of go against that in a little way because it depends on the group that you're in. Let me just explain. There's 3 types of groups on Alignable. One is your industry group, which you're automatically put in depending on what your category is, your business is. So you're automatically put, if you are in a real estate, you're going to be in group with other realtors. If you're in insurance, if you're a restaurant owner, whatever, you're going to be in groups of those, okay? Industry groups. The second type of group is affinity groups. So let's say women business owners, veterans, solopreneurs. Those are all groups of people that have a different affinity. Okay. So there's those kind of groups that you can go talk to people in. Okay. Then there's topic specific groups. There's, social media, there's AI groups, there's SEO groups, there's marketing groups. Cherri and I run one called Marketing for the Small Business. Get in that group if you want to learn about marketing. Okay. Or if you are a marketer and you want to go help people, go in one of those groups. That's what Cherri means by that. Like, so if you are an expert in marketing, go to a few marketing groups and just help people. Now, here's my biggest tip, okay? And Cherri's going to back me up on this because we used to, in our mastermind, we had this guy named Tom, and he totally gives us free reign to talk about it. In fact, he laughs at himself for this, so it's okay that we're dissing Tom a little bit, but he came to our mastermind and said, Alignable is not working for me. I'm not getting any customers. And we're saying, well, what are you doing? And we come to find out, he said, well, I'm going in all these groups and I'm telling everybody I'm a business coach and I can help them. And I'm offering free consultations and giving them all my contact information. We were like, oh my goodness, no, don't do that. That's not the way to act in a group. And so he changed his tune and he listened to us, and now he just goes in groups. He gets almost all of his customers on Alignable from helping people, and he doesn't self-promote himself. He doesn't even tell anybody he's a business coach. So we said, just go help people, be a supportive person. And I will tell you that I know, Cherri, you're going to back me up, right? That we don't even have to use our connection credits because people want to connect with us because we go help people. We offer events like this and we help people, and everybody's going to want to connect with us, and we don't have to even use our connection credits. So be a supporter. If you help enough other people get what they want, then you're going to get what you want. It's that Zig Ziglar saying. So that's what we're saying. Yeah, that's what we told him.
Yep, that's what we said to Tom, is just be of service, and it's going to come back to you 10 times.
Okay.
All right. So events.
Go ahead, Cherri.
Smart Connect, we talked about those. You're going to get beamed into a room with other people for 7 minutes at a time. Don't be a pitch slapper. Again, people by people, get to know who they are a little bit. That's what you're going to do in 7 minutes. Business is going to come up, and it's okay because this is a business platform. But again, 7 minutes, you don't want to pitch slap. So get to know who they are and see if you want to take it to the next level. Do I want to have a conversation with this person? You know, oh, they're kind of cool. I want to get to know them. Then that's where the magic happens. So Smart Connects, you could look at events, and you could look at networking events, educational events. You can filter by the days, the morning, afternoon. There's educational, like mastermind every single Friday that Sue said we've been doing for over 5 years now. We are going to be bringing more of some of the events that Sue and I used to do 5 years ago back, because they have actually been requested, believe it or not, that they were very helpful. So we are bringing more of our educational stuff back in. But there's a lot on here. Again, be selective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you could go, anyway, yeah, that's Cherri, you pretty much said it all.
I did. It's like, that was it on events. Okay. What else? Where are we at?
Let's see. Let's go.
Messages. I want to go over something real quick because this is like a pet peeve of mine.
Oh, good. Let's do that. Let's talk about this on Alignable 360. Go ahead. Yeah.
This drives me absolutely crazy. The Alignable 360 is great because I always tell people, especially when we're in person, you get these business cards, and on this business card, you know about this person. It's got his name, his phone number, all that stuff, but you absolutely know nothing about his network, his first degree network, his second degree network, his third degree. You don't know that. Alignable does. And that's what this 360 is about. But this thing is my pet peeve. I don't like it. So this person here, and I apologize if you're on here, we can't shade anything out, but has sent me multiple things. They sat here and scrolled, and a lot of people do this, and they're like, just, can you introduce me? I see you're introduced. I see you're connected to. I see you're connected to. I see you're connected to. I got 250 of them in 1 hour the other day. And that's somebody just sitting there. That is not being an authentic person. So I will not recommend somebody or even connect people if I've never had conversation with either one of them. So be very, very careful with this. So don't be that person that just keeps sending them. If you've had a conversation with me, then you send it. But if you haven't, don't send those to people.
Okay. And also pick somebody else maybe in your thing there. That doesn't happen that often. Cherri just has that experience.
With me, it's starting to happen a lot because people see that I'm connected to a lot of people.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably not a normal for normal people, but yeah, that's a good one. Also just click somebody like that, I don't know, pick somebody.
Okay, you bet.
So over on the right, I want you to look over on the right. It says, how well do you know this person? So make sure you click those because you want to tell Alignable because they make better suggestions for you. All right. And then once you clicked on it, look at what Cherri has access to. It actually tells it, well, I want you to go down first.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to show you Alignable 360, but scroll down. Yvette? Oh, I know who Yvette is. I remember her. Okay. So scroll down and show them what you can do here with the tags and all that.
Oh yeah. So you can add tags, which I didn't add her. So she is one of my alliance members and she is a prospect, right? I can add those. These are tags that I see. She does not see these. These are for me because it's on mine. You can also put notes. Like, good thing I saw this. I have to remind myself, right? She's a photographer. And her and I have been talking about this. I need to get that there. So this is going to come up and now you're going to see where this comes up. Is that where you want me to go now?
Oh, and then up there, the favorite, you can also favorite people. See the little heart shaped, the heart next to message, go down. The heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if she wants to make that a favorite, which she does, she can do that. And then now let's go ahead and talk about Alignable 360. So yeah, talk about the C matches and all that stuff. Go ahead, Cherri. You can talk about that.
I'm waiting for it to come up here.
Original view.
Yep. I always forget that they have two views on here. You'll have an original view or this new view.
So the original view, the one that she's going, that actually tells you the last time you talked to somebody or you messaged them, I mean.
Yeah, and I like this. And then this is where you can filter. So I want to filter has notes. There's the people that have notes. I can go take a look. Or people I know well. Well, that's kind of weird.
you just haven't chosen that. But go ahead and do, and then favorites. Well, yeah, I don't know if you've done that, but tags, things like that. Okay, go to search. Let's go to search. I think you have to click X those things out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so search for like a bookkeeper or something. And look at that. She has a lot of bookkeepers in her network. Go ahead, Cherri, talk about how to use this.
So I know Carrie, she's in my connection. Now I want to take a look at who Carrie can connect me to. So it's like, she's got 185 connections. This is who Carrie can introduce me to. So again, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to look, who does Carrie know? Right now, I'm going to look at referral partners. I want to know who my potential referral partners are.
This is Jonathan. So Jonathan is listed as Cherri's highest potential. That means that he matches up with more things that Cherri wants to meet than anybody else. So yeah, go ahead and. Oh, it looks like you. Okay, so you want to get introduced to him. So
I want to get introduced to him.
So she's in. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused there. So you are now in. Cherri is now in.
I'm in Carrie's network.
Carrie's network.
I'm in Carrie's network.
Yeah, there we go. Go ahead. Sorry.
So anyway, these are people who are in Carrie's network that I want to get introduced to. So if I know Carrie personally, right? I can actually click on that button here and I can ask Carrie to introduce me to Jonathan. It's going to pop up with the AI generated. Please, 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 again, make it your own. You can use it, but make some of it your own, and then you can hit send. But yeah, you can look, let me go back. The advantage of having a slide deck versus screen share.
Yeah, we have to click around to try to find it.
Yeah. So again, this is my connections. I can look down, I can see who's in my connections, who I talked to last message. It's like I talked to him last somehow, or oh, never.
Can you click new view up there? I want to see that page real quick. Let's see if they changed anything on this part. Scroll down.
I am going to tell you all one thing. So Sue does a lot of trainings. I do trainings. It is so important if you all once in a while pop into some of these events, not necessarily what we're doing right now, but some of the Alignable training events. Things change every day. It seems like there's always a really new feature.
So look at those little pill button things where it says featured. So I guess it's automatically going to one featured connection. But then she can also click ideal. She has a, now remember, Cherri and I have a lot of people because we've been here for a while. So she can choose, let's do
this is Todd. So this is telling you that Todd is an active networker who can introduce me to 775 referral partners.
Now, what? So click one of those, click the 152,000 ideal customers. What does that do?
That's going to take me into high potential.
Yes. So those are Cherri's, and it's sorted by the highest potential that matches up with her ideal customers. and then who they know. So it shows her that Todd Mitchell is her highest potential connection. He knows a lot of her ideal customers and a lot of her referral partners. So she can say, oh, let me go see his matches and look through there. So I'm just saying you can use Alignable 360 for that. So
yeah, no, referral partners. I mean, it's the same thing. So you can click over there and who the referral partners are.
exactly.
And there's lots more. That's
Okay.
This is really gold if you are really trying to utilize the system to build your business through referral partners.
Yeah.
It's kind of magic.
Yeah. Okay, we have like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Do we have anything else we want to say, or should we just start answering?
Is there questions? Do you all have questions? Let's just
raise your virtual hand, go to the react button.
Any questions, because we'll go back.
Anybody have a question you want to ask us? Somebody.
It's live interaction, folks. Elena.
Quick question. Is there any place where Alignable has information as in how large any company is, like my company? Is there any place that shows?
No, unfortunately, I don't think they have that yet at this time. I don't think that's something they don't ask people. I don't know if it's coming in the future or not, but yeah, they don't.
Yeah. Is it Benita? Benita?
Okay, yeah. I don't have the Alignable 360 yet. How much is that, and how much can I do without having it until I can get it?
Okay. All right. Very good question. Okay, sorry, we didn't get into all that stuff. So you have access to Alignable 360 if you're on, there's 3 different membership plans. If you're a basic member, you get access to it. It's like $29 a month, I think, for monthly, and then you get 20% off if you pay for the year. I think I might have a coupon code that might work. Let me see if I can find one. So that is that's how you get access to Alignable 360. If you want to get, we didn't show the insights page. Go there.
I know. So what I'm also going, I just pulled up my other profile.
Yeah, we want to go to the insights page.
Yeah.
But you have to be on your premium one for that.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You got my profile now where it's, I had custom plumbing up.
I know, but we were talking about the insights page, but the insights page, when I go back to, you'll have to go back to your premium plan. Yeah. And by the way, just because while she's doing that, everybody always asks me this question, and it's this good timing. Cherri has 2 profiles. The one she was just showing you was her custom plumbing. She is on a free membership on that because she doesn't really use that, but she wants to be listed. But her plumbing company is a completely different type of business, different customers, different, everything's different. So she has to have 2 profiles, but her main business is her relationship marketing one that we're talking about. We've been talking about. So you can have multiple profiles, but if you can combine them at all, like for example, I do a lot of things like with marketing and business coaching and networking and speaking and things like that, but it's all for business owners. So I only have 1 profile, but Cherri has to have 2. So I'm just saying that.
And I'll show you why I have 2, because I also, that way I can show you guys the membership.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here's the insight page. So I love on these insight pages, because as a paid member, you get to see when you post events or you post anything that you post, it gets tracked. So groups, discussions, your network, events, your business profile, you can look up here and it's like people are looking at your business profile. They clicked on your service. You can see who's looking at everything that you do as a paid member on Alignable, which for me is the best way to start building a relationship. If somebody consistently looks at my profile or an event or something I'm doing, it's my opportunity to reach out to them. Oh, it took me back there. Why did it do that?
Yeah, so what I was gonna say, where Cherri's doing that with her insights pages, that's a premium membership. So
Yeah.
the second level membership is premium, which includes 360 and that, and you get more connection credits as you go along. I think it's 15 for the basic and 25 for premium. You also get that ask about services button on premium. You also get more visibility, so you can choose you get a bigger audience that Alignable shows all your stuff to. It's kind of like that boosted thing on Facebook, but you get boosted visibility on premium. That's like around, I think it's $49 a month and 20% off if you pay for
And Sue, you also get a spotlight, a recommendation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You can pick a recommendation that you really love that shows up on your profile.
Yeah, that'll show up. That'll show up right here.
Yes, and then the last one is a premium plus, which is the same as premium. Well, actually, it's premium, everything in premium plus. You can be a group leader or an ambassador, and you get 75 business connection credits.
So I'm going to go back to that right now. And if I wanted to go premium, I want to look at it.
You can just tell them where to find it and they can go.
Yeah, it's under, it'll show. Yeah. So this is what, if you go to your membership, you can see how much it is here. There's a savings here, but here's the breakdown with what you get. The Alignable 360, it's going to tell you exactly what you need, or what you get rather from each package. This definitely is the most popular. 25 credits, 75 credits on this one. Access to Smart Connects, you know, everybody gets that. But boosted visibility is definitely the premium and premium plus. We have another question. Meredith, what's your question?
So I wanted to ask what, in your experience, is the best way to actually do outreach regarding when you're actually talking to somebody about your business. So you've met them, you've connected through whatever you've connected through, and now you're doing an outreach. How would you guys go ahead, like go through that process? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you met somebody on Alignable through like a Smart Connect or something?
Right. How would you basically, not even through a Smart Connect, so you ask somebody to introduce you to someone you don't know, and then how do you both proceed in that relationship building with that new person?
Well, first you've got to set up the one-to-one with them.
Right.
Set up your one-to-one and just start building on the relationship. And me, I like to know more about the human before the business. So I want to know who this person is. And then I still want to know about their business. But again, for me, and this is just personally, I want to know who they are. And then it's like, do I want to take this to the next level? I want to have another meeting. So I go into my one-to-ones kind of with boundaries set, you know, and I want to listen to what they have to say. But then I also want people to hear what I have to say. So I try and set boundaries with my one-to-ones.
Okay.
Sue, do you have anything on that?
Not really. You're the expert in that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Daryl?
no, I just set up, and it's multiple. I mean, sometimes you click right away and it's like, oh my God, those are my people. I want to do business with them. But have more one-to-one, set up those times. It's just, I mean, I've met people on here that 5 years ago that it took me 3 years to finally start working with them because we continued building the relationship.
I see. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Daryl, you got to unmute. There you go.
Yes. I have a question. Actually, it was a question posted by Stephen Ward Lawton, but I have the same question. So I'm just going to ask it. When you have so many connections, how do you stay in contact with them to build the relationships?
How do you stay in contact with all those connections to build the relationship?
That's a
Sure.
great question. And that's why we all don't have unlimited connections, because it's impossible to build relationships with so many people. That's why you have to start somewhere. Who are your people? And then you find a tracking system, whether it's a CRM or however you're using it, and stay following up with those people. I have a specific system I use where I stay in touch with people, and it's just a constant repetitive. But if you're just going out there meeting people and then forgetting about them, well, then you're never going to build relationship and you're never going to build your business. So come up with a system, come up with a strategy. I have a whole thing where it's make it a daily habit, be intentional, the list goes on.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm posting in the chat, so make sure you guys grab those links before you get out of here. The mastermind every Friday. It's a really good place to ask any business marketing questions at all. It's an advisory board. You can ask those kind of questions. You can get feedback from a wide variety of people, because Cherri and I aren't experts in every single thing. Everybody's different. We all have different personalities. So come to the mastermind to hear from a lot of people. And please, everyone, if you have not attended my Ideal Customer Referral Partners, I'm doing it live next week. And there's also, let me give you a link to the newest recording for that. Okay.
Carol, did that answer your question? And we can have a conversation. Again, come into the masterminds or reach out to me. But again, it's really developing a strategy when you're having one-to-ones with people.
Okay, yes, that basically answers it. I do have, could you possibly do a training on that? Like an entire session?
Yeah, so I am bringing back My Fortune is in the follow-up training. So stay tuned. It's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a pretty powerful training.
Make sure that you get on the list. I'll post it
Okay.
one more time in there. Make sure you guys fill out this form. We want to know what we can do to help you guys, what other kinds of events can help you. We don't just teach people how to be Alignable. We teach people how to grow your business and your network and a lot of things. So cool.
Jennifer,
All right.
Thank you.
Jennifer, what's your question?
I have utilized the tags and the notes. What do you guys feel as experts has been most effective in updating tags for the people within your connection without being repetitive to what's already on their profile? So what's the best tip you have for that? And the same with notes. I typically use the note section to just quick snippets of last conversations where I've left off or follow up. Any other suggestions you may have?
I'm gonna say I don't use those. And when we were scrolling through my thing, I don't really use them because they're in my CRM. So all of my stuff, I am somebody who needs everything all inclusive. So my CRM has all of my notes on people, all of my follow-up, everything. I'm working on something how to incorporate that right now with how Alignable, how it's working, but it's not ready yet. Because I don't really use them. But you saw how you can filter by notes and tags. I'm not a good person to ask on that. See, we're not experts in everything.
So can I ask you, are you able to share what you use as a CRM? And my biggest concern with using something external is then incorporating another platform.
Okay, I'm going to stop for 1 second. Our time is up. So Jennifer and Cherri, why don't you guys connect? Because she's got some people she can talk to you about that, and we'll do some other events on other types of things.
Yeah, like that. I am actually, stay tuned. Get on Sue's list because I'm going to be bringing in the CRM that I'm talking about, because I am that person who needs one place. I have multiple businesses, and Alignable. And so I'm bringing it all together. So we are going to be doing an event on that.
Awesome.
But we can talk before that, Jennifer.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks everybody for being here. It was fun to see everyone. Please get on the list. Hey, Craig, I see you right in the middle of my thing. Good to see you again. All right. There's so many people
coming to San Francisco for the August event.
All right. See you guys soon. Love you all so much. See you next time.